Hi, I'm Eric the Security Guy. Generally speaking, we suck at risk management. One of the questions I'm frequently asked is why the state of security seems to get worse every year instead of better. There are, of course, many contributing factors. One of the fundamental problems is that we as humans are collectively terrible risk managers. There are many formal approaches to risk assessment and management, but the reality is we make many risk management decisions every day, often without really thinking about them. Should we attempt to stop for a yellow light or proceed through the intersection? Should we cross the street here or walk to the corner? Is it safe to click on a link in an email? No. Should we lend our son or daughter the car? Maybe. In an ideal world, we would have access to accurate and reliable information to help us make decisions. In practice, we often have incomplete information of questionable reliability, and to make matters worse, humans are not particularly adept at making logical decisions. We are not Vulcan. Past experience and emotions often impact our decision-making processes. When we want to do something, we have a tendency to perceive the risks as lower than a logical risk assessment might conclude. In fact, many people are unable to even accurately assess their own abilities. Cybersecurity is not immune to these problems. We tend to grossly underestimate the likelihood and severity of threats ranging from cyber attacks to hardware failures to mistakes and accidents. The number of individuals and small businesses who don't even back up their data leaves me just shaking my head. Similarly, while we've been advising, in some cases even begging people to adopt very effective and low-cost security controls for years, some people still resist. A prime example is multi-factor authentication, which we're going to talk more about tomorrow. Even among IT professionals, the likelihood and potential impact of design, coding, and configuration errors are poorly understood. Several massive security breaches of the past few years could have been avoided if the company had adopted better processes. One of the most frustrating things in this field is that we fail to learn from mistakes. For example, if you look at the CWE SANS top 25 most dangerous software errors, the number one issue today in 2022 is out of bounds write. In other words, the good old buffer overflow, a problem that we as an industry have been encountering over and over again since before the internet existed. Development techniques and programming languages can be used to significantly reduce the likelihood of this type of error, and a rational risk analysis would suggest the potential losses are very high. Yet as an industry, we fail to address the problem, and it remains the most dangerous software error in the world. I can only conclude that some developers and the companies that employ them underestimate the potential consequences or overestimate their ability to avoid them. In most engineering disciplines, failures are studied and risk mitigation techniques are applied. But in software, we see the same types of mistakes over and over and over again. We suck at risk management. Thank you for watching. Please help me out by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. As always, if you have any questions or would like to suggest a topic for a future video, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. See you tomorrow.